Okay, we're doing this 29th question, that is, check if a number is a chronic number. A chronic number is a number that is a product of two consecutive integers. For example, 6 is 2 into 3, and 2 and 3 are consecutive numbers. So 6 is a chronic number. Another example, 42, because 42 is 6 into 7, where 6 and 7 are consecutive numbers. Another example is 56, because 56 is 7 into 8. Okay, all right. So how do we do this in Java? So let's take our number as 6.
Anna,
Yes, tell me, Ryan.
Anna, would it be like 2 modulus 2 is equal to 0, and the next number which would be odd? Like either the first number would be odd and after that the number would be even. It
Then you
would be
can
like
see,
that.
then 2 and 5, 2 into 5 also it will give us chronic, because 2 is an even number and 5 is odd.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so it's not just about even and odd. Yeah, that won't work. Keep thinking.
Now, what about +1?
Yeah, it has to be a plus 1, right? If your first number is a, the next number should be a plus 1, right, everyone? So somehow you should be able to compare that. So yeah, that's the main logic actually. How do we put this into Java now? So if n is the number that you want to check if it's chronic, you need a for loop that goes from 1 till n. Less than n is enough. So your for loop is going
I
from
is equal to
5.
plus 1.
Huh?
I is equal to I plus 1.
Yeah, that means your I values are going from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 till 5. Okay. Now first what we'll do, we will try 1 into 2 and check if it is 6. Then we'll try 2 into 3. Then we'll try 3 into 4. Then we'll try 4 into 5. So what we're doing is we're just multiplying with the next number and checking if we're getting 6. If we get 6 with any of these products, then it's a chronic number. Right. Now first we'll try 1 into 2. 1 into 2 is 2. Okay, that's not equal to 6. Then we'll try 2 into 3. So 2 into 3 is 6. So it is equal to the number that we have taken from the user. So if we are getting a product in one of these calculations, that is either 1 into 2 or 2 into 3 or 3 into 4 or 4 into 5. If you're getting 6 for one of these calculations, then 6 is a chronic number. Correct? See, what if I took the number 8 instead of n, and instead of 6, what if I took 8? Then we will go from 1 till 7. 6, 7, right? Less than n means till 7. Now you multiply 1 into 2, 2 into 3, 3 into 4, 4 into 5. Are we getting 8 for any of these? We're not getting 8. See, 3 into 4 is 12, 4 into 5 is 20, 5 into 6 is 30, and 6 into 7 is 42. By the way, did you notice all these numbers that I've written in blue are the chronic numbers?
Yes.
Right. So you're checking if the number taken from the user is one of these. So in your for loop, you need to do what? What is the calculation? You have to multiply I into I plus 1. Correct? If I is 2, then you need to multiply 2 into
3.
3. So this is your multiplication that you're doing. Okay. Now let's store that in a variable called x. Okay. And what we need to check, if x is equal to the number entered by the user, that is n. Correct? You see what we're doing? We are first finding x. X is this 2, 6, 12, 20, 30, 42. These are the values of x. So first time, what is x?
X is 2.
This blue color 2, right? Because we're multiplying 1 into 1 plus 1, that is 1 into 2. So x will be 2. And then we're checking if 2 is equal to n. Okay. So in the first case, is it true? Is x equal to n? Is 2 equal to that number entered by the user? No. So don't be in a hurry to write, no, it's not a chronic number. We don't know that yet until we find with everything, right? We need to go through the entire for loop and check if one of the blue numbers is equal to the n, right? So we'll have a counter like thing. Okay. If we find that x is equal to n, we will increment that counter. Okay. Now, suppose x is never equal to n. That is 2, 6, 12, 20, 30, 40. None of these numbers is equal to 8. Then what will be the value of c? Like c will not get incremented. Originally, we'll put the value of c as 0. Okay. And if x is never equal to n, what will be the value of c?
0.
It will remain as 0 because x was never equal to n. The statement never became true. Correct. But what if n was something like 6? And then you're checking whether 2 is equal to 6, 6 is equal to 6, 12 is equal to 6, 20 is equal to 6, 30 is equal to 6, or 42 is equal to 6. How many times this statement will be true? X is equal to n.
Only one time.
One time. And so c will get incremented one time. And so what will be the value of c?
7.
C will be 1. Because
Yeah,
And the C part.
C is just a counter. Counter means it just counts how many times x is equal to n. Okay. So if x is never equal to n, what will be the value of c? See, look, when does c get incremented?
0.
Yeah, see, when does c get incremented?
If the
When the
condition
statement is
x is
true.
equal to n.
When x is equal to n. Okay, and you all understood what is x, right? X is these numbers 2, 6, 12, one by one, it will get the value of x. So if any of these x values is equal to n, n is the number entered by the user, only then c will get incremented. Clear? So if the number is not a chronic number, for example, you took the number 8, will this x is equal to n ever be true? If x is 8, okay, if x is 8, will this statement ever be true?
No.
No, because 8 is not equal to n. Okay, n is 2, I mean, x is 2, 6, 12, it's not equal to 8 at all. So c will not get incremented and c's value will be 0.
Yes.
But what if n is 6? And then you're checking whether x is equal to that n. Will the statement ever be true?
Yes, one time.
One time. So c's value will become 1.
1.
Oh, no, it will always be 1 if it's true.
Yes, if it's true, c will get incremented once, it will be true. I mean, c will become 1. If if the statement is never true, c will never get incremented, c will remain at 0. So you have two values for c. If c is 0, what does it mean?
False.
It means
Not
the
true.
statement never was true and the number is not a chronic. If c is 1, what does it mean?
It is a chronic.
It's a chronic number because the statement became true once. You understood, everyone?
Like,
So that is
so
what.
now we don't print anything, no? We just print that it is a chronic number.
Yes. So after you finish this for loop, you're just checking that if c is equal to 0, you will print not chronic. Else you can directly write as else it is chronic. Did you understand?
Yes.
Okay, everyone clear on this? So how did we start this program is, we took the number n from the user and we had a for loop which went from 1 to n. Means you're checking all the numbers from 1 till that n. You're multiplying consecutive numbers, checking if it is equal to that n.
But Anna, in the for loop we put I is less than n, and n was 6. So why did we put the seventh value of them?
No.
We
Here
put
I
one.
n I had 8. That's why I took 7.
Oh,
We took n as 8. That's why we did that.
so and if it is 6 only. So we'll write only 5 numbers.
Yeah, it'll go only till 5. Here the example I took was n is equal to 8. That's why we went till 7. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Can you all write this as a proper Java program? Just the only thing I have not done is the declaration of x. Everything else is here. Okay. So write it as a Java program, and after 3 or 4 minutes, I will type it down, or I'll start typing it down. But I want you to try it out on your own. Okay. If there are some small changes, it's okay, but everything should be there. Okay, do it by yourself. After you do it, no, take a photo and send it to me. Then I can check if it's right or wrong.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll be around. Any doubt, anyone?